This is part 2 of section 12.5. If systolic blood pressure readings are normally distributed with a mean of 121 and a standard deviation of 15, and a reading above 140 is considered to be high blood pressure, we're supposed to begin by converting the given blood pressure reading or readings into z-scores, and then find the percentage of people with those blood pressure readings. Okay, so below 148. First, I need to convert 148 into a z-score. And remember, you take the value and you subtract off the mean, which is 121, and then divide by the standard deviation, which is 15. And this is equal to 1.8. So now that's our z-score. Now we take z equal to 1.8, we go to our chart. 1.8 is 96.41. What did I say? 96.41. And the chart tells us the percentage below that value, so that's our answer right here. 96.41% of the people had blood pressure readings below 148. Okay, above 133. Again, we need to find our z-score first. So we do 133 minus 121, which is the mean, divided by 15, which is the standard deviation. And this gives us 0.8. 0.8 goes with 78.81. But that's how much is below 133, and we want to know how much is above. So I need to do 100 minus 78.81, which is 21.19. Okay, so above 100. Let's do the z-score first. So 100 minus 121 over 15. That gives me negative 1.4. Negative 1.4 is 8.08. We're asked above, not below, so I need to do 100 minus 8.08, which gives me 91.92%. Okay, between 145 and 157. So I need to find the z-scores for each of these. So 145 minus 121 over 15. That gives me 1.6. And that corresponds to 94.52. All right, now for 157, minus 121 divided by 15, that gives me 2.4. And 2.4 corresponds with 99.18. So I need to subtract 99.18 minus 94.52, and we get 4.66% as your answer. All right. Between 109 and 133. 109 minus 121 divided by 15 gives me negative 0.8, and negative 0.8 goes with 2119. One 133 minus 121 divided by 15 is 0.8, which corresponds with 78.81. Okay, sorry about that. And I also we did 133 right up here. We could have just pulled that information. Okay, now we just subtract these. To get 57.62% as your answer. Okay, the weights for 12-month-old baby boys are normally distributed with a mean of 22.5 pounds and a standard deviation of 2.2 pounds. Find the percentage of 12-month-old baby boys who weigh more than 23.6 pounds. So we need to find the z-score, and then we can get that information basically from the chart. So z-score first. 23.6 minus the mean, which is 22.5, divided by the standard deviation, which is 2.2. And this gives me 0.5. And 0.5 corresponds to 69.15%. Okay, and this is the percent below, and we want the percent above. So 100 minus 69.15 would be 30.85%. Okay, between 18.1 and 19.2, let's find the z-scores for each of these. 18.1 minus the mean, which was 22.5, divided by 2.2, that gives me -2. And -2 goes with 2.28. 19.2 minus 22.5 over 2.2 corresponds with -1.5. And -1.5 goes with 6.68. So the answer we're looking for is 6.68, oh, 6, Maggie. 6.68 minus 2.28, which gives us 4.4%, which is what we're looking for. Okay, and then one last set of problems. The table shows the selected ages of licensed drivers in the United States and the corresponding percentiles. Use the table to find the percentage of U.S. drivers who are younger than 45. Well, 45 is 60%, and this is the percentile of people below that, so 60% of all people are younger than 45. At least 35. Well, I go to 35, and 35 is 37% of all people are below 35, and I want above, at least. So I'm going to do 100 minus 37 to get 63%. At least 20, which corresponds to the 5th percentile, and younger than 65, which is the 88th. So all I need to do here is 88 minus 5 to get 83%. And that's all.